Having a relationship with a pillow is gross, for one, but it's also unhealthy. You're setting yourself up for disaster. All right, we're doing a roast. Here we go, people. I'm just gonna keep cranking these out because you guys keep watching them. I'm enjoying them, and I think I'm getting meaner. Like every time I write the jokes for these, I feel like I get meaner every time, keep upping the ante, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But it's also worth noting that they're jokes. They're jokes. They shouldn't be taken seriously. It's purely for entertainment, and everyone who I'm roasting today understands that they are being roasted and submitted their pictures and specs for this exact purpose. So if you're overly sensitive, then get off the internet. It's not safe for you here. All right, let's dive into our first victim, Lucas. Lucas C. All right, not that bad, but peculiar. Yeah, we'll see how bad it is really here. Microwave case mod. Okay, really? You're gonna say not bad and then say microwave case mod right after that? Okay, Lucas, I know what kind of person you are. Ryzen 7 2700 with Cooler Master T4 and an Intel stock cooler, 8 gigs of DDR4 Guile, overclocked to 3400 speed, 2 Kingston SSDs and RAID 0. Hope you're not booting off of that. It's a little risky. You got some balls there, son. MSI RX 570, 600 watt EVGA PSU, Electrolux case, that must be the brand of microwave, I'm guessing. Classy. Samsung monitor fixed with cheap driver board and blah, blah, blah. All right, let's take a look at your PC first. Whoa, Lucas, I mean, it kind of looks fine. No, actually, it looks terrible. No. Okay, this is a Ryzen build, right, Lucas? Okay, I hate to break this to you, man, but AMD doesn't stand for advanced microwave devices. And you did say, I did read ahead a little bit here. Some point you say that the airflow is actually pretty good. Pretty nice airflow, even with the door closed. Got some ventilation holes that you cut out. I see a fan or two. No, I ain't buying that, all right? Your case was turning Hot Pockets into molten lava a month ago. I doubt it's treating your components any differently now. And by the way, you can't get away with ketchup and mustard just because it's in a microwave. That doesn't count. I see right through you, Mr. Lucas. I also love the fact that your microwave has a side panel window because it lets us see what desperation looks like. It's also just as transparent as your lack of modding experience. I mean, after seeing this, I doubt you could DIY a hot meal. It's too bad you don't have a working microwave. Wow, is that a Radeon Vega graphics button? What's that do? Instantly make your PC mediocre? I can see you've already pressed it. You know, Lucas, the best thing about this rig is that you can nuke it in 60 seconds. And sadly, that's not even the worst looking part about your setup. Because look at this, we've got a monitor that's standing on a bookshelf speaker, or what looks to be one, and then you've got another monitor that's being crucified for God knows what. I don't know what kind of sick operation you're running here. Like, what's with this thing? What is this? It looks like some kind of DIY torture device. All right, there's wires and a cutout. I don't want to know what you're doing with it, but now I have a full tank of nightmare fuel. Thanks a lot. On a side note, it's nice to see that your PC can handle Valorant. You know, I've heard that game doesn't run very well on toasters. Who do we got next? God help me. Kaja, my main PC, 5930K with 32 gigs of RAM, built 5 to 6 years ago. Haven't had a chance to clean it since the move. Going too soon, sure you are. Waiting to upgrade, but I'm waiting for Zen 3 and an EVGA 3090 for the Win Ultra to come in stock. Good luck with that, buddy. Okay, wait, okay, whoa. Okay, so you built this 5 or 6 years ago? It looks like you last cleaned it 5 or 6 years ago. In fact, I'm pretty confident you've never cleaned it since the day you bought it. Guaranteed, all right? Before you drop an RTX 3090 in here, maybe consider dropping a Swiffer in here first. Even Datavacs are their pants right now. Like, this is so bad, the Crypt Keeper would think it's disgusting. You know, he'd be like, it's a little dirtier than my coffin. Can we maybe get an air purifier in here? Your rig is so filthy, it wouldn't pass a smog test. And how neglectful of a person do you have to be to let it get to this point? Like, if you have kids, I bet you left them in a hot car while you took this photo. You sick bastard. And by the way, it's like snowing in here. I didn't know PCs could have dandruff, but apparently they can. Like, what's in the loop? Head and Shoulders? There's so much dust in here, it looks like a white PC, but you know something's off. It's like the Michael Jackson of computers. I don't know what's going on. You've got 2 GPUs. They're both nice cards. You got a GTX 1080 and a 980 Ti, both from EVGA. But good God, all the dust makes them look 10 years older than they are. It's like GPU meth, all right? Any more buildup on those cards, you're gonna need a sag bracket. There's so much dust, it's actually fuzzy. Like you could brush it with a comb. Your PC has more hair than Paul. As long as this system exists, I'm just gonna keep buying stock fucking Benadryl, all right? I think anti-maskers just changed their mind looking at this picture. Next up, we've got Avazine. Avazine changed as of 2 days ago to a palette 3080. Cool. I'm just gonna call you Ave. Is that all right, Ave? Cool. CPU 3900X, 16 gigs of Corsair LED RAM, 2080 Ti. That's your old GPU, I suppose. And you have a 3080 now, 1 terabyte of Samsung NVMe SSD. Okay, let's take a look at the build first. It's gonna be a show. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got a Weeb alert. Weeb alert! Weeb alert! The Weeb is strong with this one, and I still don't get it, guys. What's with the obsession over anime chicks? They're no different than real girls. Both will never talk to you. And by the way, the only thing in this build that's more cringy than those mismatched Noctua fans is seeing you confess your love for a cartoon that was sketched up by some creepy Japanese guy. Oh, Amelia, I give you a bigger booby. Oh, make American fat so hard. Thank God for these dolls, though. I mean, without those, you'd never learn about the female anatomy. And looking at the rest of your setup, I'm gonna firmly stand by that statement. This is bad, Ave. I mean, your waifu pillow looks traumatized by the things you've done to her. Was her hair always white? Having a relationship with a pillow is unhealthy, okay? You're setting yourself up for disaster here. The day you finally get a real girlfriend, you'll be disappointed when you find out that she talks. Okay, leave the pillow alone, Ave. She's already stuck with more than you could ever give her. You're a sick boy, Ave. All right, after this whole pandemic's over, maybe you should stay quarantined. What else can we say about this sad corner of shame? I mean, your monitors don't match for one. You have a third monitor behind them that you're not using, so, you know, that's wasted hentai real estate. Your mouse is the only thing here that doesn't match your color theme, so I'm guessing you bought it when you were still normal. And your cable management, awful. It's really bad. Just because you love tentacle porn doesn't mean it should be on your desk. Richard, welcome. Check out my Dell Dimension. 4 gigs of RAM, couple of DVD writers, 3.2 gigahertz processor probably. Onboard graphics, Swiss Tech 15-inch monitor, Dell printer, CyberPower keyboard, mouse, Logitech speaker. No chair as its standing height, except my roof is too low and I can't stand up. Wait, are you serious? Hold on, let's take a look at this. Oh, whoa, hold on. Let's rewind here. For starters, I'm not even gonna bother roasting your PC because it's a pre-built. It practically roasts itself, all right? So with that said, we can take a look at this ridiculous setup. Okay, so your desk is a standing desk, but your ceiling is too low for your head, so that makes it the perfect setup if you're the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And it feels claustrophobic in here, like the walls are closing in on you, you know? I guess this is what it's like to live in the trash compactor from Star Wars. By the way, the room looks terrifying, just in general. It's like you get to play Outlast before turning on the computer. I'm just waiting for the ring girl to climb out of your monitor. According to one of your replies here, this is your second PC, but you still use it, and it is in the cellar/basement. You still use it for what? Browsing the dark web for nefarious purposes? I don't know what you're up to, Richard, but the FBI would like to know your location. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're just an innocent Twitch streamer? Oh, what do you stream, Richard? Beheadings? Whenever you see a homeless person on the street with a smile on their face, it's because they used to live here. I can see you've been hitting the bottle as well and getting blacked out drunk, Richard. How's it feel to have shittier memory than your Dell pre-built? You can't even game when you're that plastered. I've tried. All right, believe me, Richard, you're not playing Escape from Tarkov. You're playing Escape from your problems. Your problems, Richard. Thank God we're moving on, but oh my God, out of the frying pan into the fryer. This is Fortified Gaming. Retook the photo because I realized my personal information was showing on the first one. Yes, I wouldn't want anyone to know that this was my setup either. Holy Toledo, man. What is going on here? Okay, you clearly speak English, but 4 words you should add to your vocabulary are clean your room. It would actually be really easy to do because you literally only need 5% of everything here, okay? Like the rest you can put away in storage or just throw away. Like, do you really need a decades-old computer tower and CRT so you can play Oregon Trail? Do you really need a pile of PS2 discs within arm's reach at all times? Or is the memory of your Guitar Hero glory days too hard to let go of when everything else in your life has clearly failed? And you know, at first I was actually confused why you'd put your Wi-Fi router on the subwoofer, but obviously it's because your desk should be reserved only for a pile of trash that grows faster than your sense of self-worth by the hour. I especially love your PC's diarrhea spray of cables shooting violently out its rear, like the uncontrollable bowels of an elderly woman after cashing in her senior discount at Hometown Buffet. You'd think with all that monster you'd use the energy to pick up your but instead you're probably just f***ing off a fake guitar to Dragon Force. And for the record, with that CRT gone, you wouldn't have to look straight up to view your monitor, and whoever you're chatting with on that webcam doesn't have to stare up your nose anymore. It's a win-win. I gotta admit, however, I do like your peripherals. All right, don't worry, I'm not gonna tell SpaceX that you stole their keyboard. Just don't accidentally press the key that launches Falcon 9. And whatever you do, never, ever get rid of that amazing wolf rug, okay? That is the most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes on. And nothing makes you feel more powerful than sitting over a wild beast while it stares at your crotch. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you probably need to clean that too. Pew, 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 pew. Roasting complete. We got another one in the bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out our merch store, bitwit.tech. We've got shirts, hoodies, pint glasses, mugs, hella stuff, baby. Check it out. It's a great way to help support the channel and what we do here at Bitwit. Toss a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Get subscribed for more tech content on the way, as well as roasts. And I will see you guys in the next one.